Good evening from Washington. I'm still reporting on the economy. Unemployment in October took a big jump, up 10.2%, a 26-year high. Yes, another 500,000 Americans had to suck up their pride and apply for unemployment payments for the first time just in 1 week. What's the point? Government can't fix this under the current monetary system. This is not going to get any better. Don't be fooled. We can't welfare our way out of this depression. We have to produce our way out of it.
And so we're going to have a massive recession, or let's call it a depression, while the economy rebalances away from a borrow and spend economy to a save and produce economy.
But we can't restart our production capability because we are mired in debt to the breaking point.
You must understand that every penny, every dollar we have in circulation is created as an interest-bearing debt.
Stimulus money won't work for over a few months at a time. Why? Because the stimulus money is all borrowed, more debt, and it's the interest on that debt that's killing us.
Our government should never go into debt. It doesn't need to go into debt. A government can issue the money it needs.
So this is going to remain a wild roller coaster ride, one that always goes lower and lower until we finally fix the root of the problem. The so-called free market can't fix this either because it's no longer free. It's not really capitalism anymore. It's better to call it the monopoly banking system. That's the definition of the word plutocracy. That's where government becomes so beholden to the biggest banking interests that it no longer functions for the benefit of we the people. So what's the answer? It's not revolution, it's not the isms, communism, socialism, fascism. Isms don't work, never have worked. An enduring system has to be driven by incentives. But how do we restore that incentive-driven system? There's only one answer: no more national debt. We have to stop the government from borrowing our money into existence. This year, the government will spend $4 trillion, but they will have to borrow half of it, mostly from banks. And when you borrow, you have to pay interest. This year, the government will have to pay $700 billion in interest. Compare that to the entire NASA budget of $14 billion. This system has got to go. So, job number one is either to default on our crushing national debt, or we could pay it off. Yes, there is a way to do that without causing massive inflation.
Government's mentality in general seems to be, we'll do what we have to do and we'll worry about paying for it later. But what you could do is pay for it now. In other words, you don't have to pay for it later. You don't have to pay for it with debt. You can just pay for it with money.
That's right. If our government just issued our money without debt, there would be no interest to pay. Then we could pass a constitutional amendment forbidding any future government borrowing and putting tight controls on the quantity of money. That would instantly make the American economy the most reliable in the world and quickly return it to prosperity. No more national debt. Let that become the cry that rings out across the land. I'm still reporting from debt-ridden Washington. Good evening.